Hi, this is Luann with Rockin Book Reviews. I'm so happy to be here today with Cami Checketts. Cami is a favorite and has been all along. How are you today, Cami?
We're doing so great. Yeah, it's a beautiful summer day. So fun.
Got it. Actually, we've got a lot of clouds here, so
Oh, yeah.
your area is a little sunnier, I guess. Cami Checketts is a USA Today best-selling author, and she has over 100. Have you got a definite count, or is it just over 100 books?
I think it was 130 last count. So
wow.
Yeah, fun. Yeah.
And I can't believe how fast you whip them out. And they never get boring. That's what amazes me. You come up with so many neat ideas and characters, and it never gets boring.
Oh, thank you. It's been fun for me. So.
And Cami has always had so much suspense and content to her story, and she always throws in that humor, and they're just delightful books. And you have 4 sons, correct?
Yeah, I do. Yep, they're so fun.
And they've all been involved in lacrosse, right?
Yeah. We're a lacrosse family. It's crazy fun.
Well, I cannot have a 9th Blogversary without adding Cami, because you, Cami, were always such an inspiration to me and always such a support from the first time I contacted you. And you just helped make my blog.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thanks for sharing the books. That's amazing of you.
Okay, and you're involved with a group that you've created of other authors. Tell us a little bit about your group.
Well, we got started clear back 2012, I think, or maybe earlier. We did the Snow Valley romances, and that was a lot of fun. We all kind of, made up this town and had all these fun little stories in every season. And honestly, I think that was the launch of my career and a lot of the other ladies' careers as well. And then from that, I kind of met some of the other authors that are my closest friends now, like Taylor Hart and Jennifer Youngblood and Kimberly Cray and Sarah Gay. We just have such a great time together. All of this, there's a huge group of awesome ladies that support each other and just help each other be successful. So it's awesome.
I think that's what's really awesome, is that you're not competing against each other. You're helping each other. And
yeah,
I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
So,
yeah.
Another thing I've always impressed me with you is you are incredibly busy. You're really supportive of your sons. You're always following them with lacrosse and everything else. And you're active with your family on outings and stuff. And you write all these books, and yet you still put people first. That is a quality that very few people have. And you are a wonderful example of that quality.
Thank you. We all try, huh? It's hard. Life gets crazy.
Okay, now tell me what you've got on the agenda coming up as far as books go.
Yeah, so today actually is the release of a new series.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Super.
So such a fun day. Yeah. And it's the book is called Deceived. So I decided to just go one-word titles this time. I'm always trying to figure out the best with titles, but the series is called the Delta Family Romances, and it's going to be pretty epic. The Delta family is tasked with protecting a huge military secret. And so it's kind of like a national treasure, kind of people are looking for the secret and they have to protect it, and all kinds of mayhem breaks out, and lots of fun romance as well. So it's been fun. It's funny because the first book comes out today, but I started writing book number 4 this morning at 3 a.m. because I was so excited. I just couldn't sleep.
Kidding.
I had to start writing. So it's been so fun.
Well, that's what makes it fun with your books is before I started my blog, when I'd buy your books just as soon as they came out, I didn't have to wait for 2 years or something.
Oh, yeah, that's always hard, huh? You think, oh, I want to
read it. Really is. I really enjoy series, but as a blogger, it makes it really hard to review books that are in series, because so often you don't get the next series for, well, as much as I've had it, much as 5 years later.
Oh, wow.
And you forget so much. Then you have to go back over and skim over it
Yeah.
to catch on to now. Okay, now I remember it. But,
That's true.
but then writers like you get them out so fast that I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, thanks. Well, it's definitely been a process. We were laughing about that it used to take me, a year to write a book, and then got to 6 months, got to 3 months, and it's just been a process of the boys getting older and me writing faster. And so
Well,
it's been
from day
fun.
one, though, you never did take over a year, did you?
My very first books, like
Really?
back in like 2006 when I started. Yeah, when did I start writing? I started writing in 2002.
I was going to say no, because we went on a mission in 2006, and I had read some of your books by then.
Yeah, I'm not very good at numbers.
Time just flies when you're having fun, huh?
Yeah, I know, huh? Your kids grow up and you think, don't.
Tell me how an author like you's mind works. I mean, how do you do it?
I don't know. We laugh because my sister was telling me the other day, she says, I was out on a run and my music didn't work and I didn't know what to do with myself. And I said, well, you just talk to those people in your head. And she said, Cam, most people don't have people in their head. You sound like a crazy, And I think, yeah, it's, I always have just different ideas going or different scenes playing through my head, or, just it's kind of crazy up here, I think. But yeah.
Is there anything that sets it off, or?
Kind of depends. At first I used to, years ago when I started, I'd have a nightmare or something would happen, and I'd think, oh, I want to write about that. But now I do it so fast that honestly, I just sit down, get to work, pray hard. And I honestly get so much inspiration from heaven. I mean, I just amazed, like I'll be writing along and I'll say, oh yeah, and that would work into this, or this would add to this, or, it's just so cool. And I just feel very blessed that the inspiration comes as long as I keep putting in the time, So, yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, I shouldn't name names, but like Louis L'Amour's books.
Oh, okay.
He's a good writer, but after a few books, it's the same thing with just a little bit different name, a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you don't do that.
Oh, thank you.
You have such a variety of characters and situations, and I just don't see how you do it.
Oh, you're awesome. Well, I was telling somebody, actually, I try to do my series kind of different concepts each time. And then it seems like that kind of breeds, different situations, different people, different, so once I get the series set up, then it's kind of falls into place a little easier. But yeah, the day I'm setting up the series, I go through a lot of chocolate. Please, somebody help. Yeah.
Well, I noticed the last few years too, you've done a lot of series with the other authors.
Yeah, we were doing more of that. We did some like football ones and some Navy SEAL ones, and it was really fun. But I'm trying to think.
Wasn't that difficult though, playing off somebody else?
A couple years ago, I kind of was getting some feedback from readers too, saying, I just want your series. I love your friends. I want their series. I want your series. They kind of wanted their own thing. And then we started realizing too, we had to collaborate more, and that takes time out of your day. You have to go look at the spreadsheet or whatever and see who's using what character, and if somebody added this to the town, or whatever. So it kind of took a little more time. So honestly, once I went on my own, it was easier to write faster because it's all in my head. I don't have to check in with anybody. But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time doing that.
Yeah, I can imagine playing off somebody because you're so different.
Yeah.
You're all good writers. Well, so far I've only read some of the other writers, but Jonna, my eldest daughter, who's also a great fan.
She's so cute.
She says that Taylor Hart's and yours is a toss-up. She says, I didn't think I'd like anybody as good as Cami, but Taylor Hart.
That's awesome.
And so, but I've only read one of Taylor's, and then I've read Kimberly Cray, and hers. I like that one.
Yeah.
So but I still haven't read most of the others. So.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
So, but you're all different in your writing styles, and so I thought that one must be difficult.
Yeah.
How many books are in your new Delta series?
There'll be 10. So there's 10 siblings and cousins, 2 different families that kind of come together. And yeah, so it'll be fun. Yeah, that was a hard thing too, is keeping track of all these different cousins and personalities, you know. But yeah, they're coming together now, and it's been really awesome.
Oh, that sounds exciting. That
Yeah.
really does. So, well, it's so great talking with you today, and hope to see you again. It's been great talking with you, and we hope that you do fantastic on. I'm sure you will. I've noticed your following through the year has just increased and increased, and
Oh,
I'm sure they'll continue to increase.
a lot of wonderful people out there, huh? So fun.
But we hope that you'll be with us again next
Okay,
Blogversary.
thank
It'll be my
you.
10th.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm going to try to plan something special for the 10th. So,
Oh, you're great.
oh, and you have a giveaway for us. So,
Yeah.
what if you tell us about it?
So yeah, $25 gift card, and then a print book of their choice. So as long as it's in print, but I think most of mine are. So
Wonderful.
yeah,
Thank you. I
thank you.
appreciate you helping me celebrate.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you for all you do.
Okay. And have you got any final comments before we close?
Oh, I just appreciate you and all the readers. It is such a blessing to have, to do what I love and to have people that support me. And I am so grateful, feel very, very blessed. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your fantastic and clean. I have to mention,
Yeah.
all you write, all your group have clean stories.
Yeah.
They're not going to worry about having their young adult read any of your stories.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, I love that.
And tell me, has that been a challenge?
Not really. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a bigger market for the other stuff, but I just don't know that I, would know how to write anything different.
Well, I hope you don't. I think all of us that are your fans right now hope you don't.
Thank you.
But
Heavenly Father blesses us with everything, so you hope you can just give back and bring, light and joy to the world. So
I appreciate you so much, and I love you to pieces.
love you too. Thank you.
Okay. And this is Luann signing off, and we hope that you will search the universe through books. Goodbye.
Bye.